Hello viewers, good evening and welcome to VflBot. This video is meant to introduce the VflBot version 3 and the VflBot Trade for Me service. I'll try as much as I could to keep this video very short and brief. So let's go straight to the point, let's get started. If you have been following our videos, you should already know what VflBot is all about. But for the sake of those who are seeing this video for the very first time, I'll briefly introduce VflBot. What is VflBot? That's a question you may want to ask. VflBot is a software that uses advanced algorithm to compute or calculate the outcome of virtual football games using similar algorithm as what is used to generate the virtual games. VflBot provides a subscription-based virtual football calculator that allows subscribers to calculate or compute the outcome of virtual football games of their preferred betting platforms. This calculator is available to subscribers 24 hours and has an accuracy of 98%. That aside, VflBot also provides a service called the VflBot Trade for Me. We will discuss this in details in a later part of this video. Okay, with all that said, let's talk about the VflBot version 3. The VflBot version 3, after which we'll talk about the VflBot Trade for Me service. Then we'll end the video. Okay, the VflBot version 3 was launched on the 8th of July 2020. This version comes with the following features: auto pick fixtures and teams to stake on, simplified process to calculate matches in 3 steps, which includes selecting your preferred platform, select the match day, and you click on calculate to get best teams to stake on. Also, VflBot version 3 now includes support for the following betting platform: Soccerbet, Betway, Mozart, and this Zanzibet and Premier Bet. Okay, let's look at it on the VflBot calculator dashboard. Let's look at these features. This is the home page of the VflBot.com. Make sure you are logged into your account. I am logged into my account already, so I'll click on my account, which will take me to the VflBot calculator dashboard. So on the dashboard, you can see the version number. This is version 3 of the VflBot. You can see it now have support for Soccerbet, Betway, Mozart, Zanzibet, and Premier Bet. If you're a gold subscriber, you have access to all of the supported platforms. But if you're a silver subscriber, you only have access to one platform. That's the platform you selected when subscribing. Okay, so with that said, let's look at the auto pick fixture feature of version 3. Okay, so what you just need to do with version 3 is to select your betting platform. Let's use Meribet for example. Then you select you select the match day you want to stake on. For this test, I will select match day 29. Then you click on the calculate button. It's that simple. Okay, you can also follow the guide here, the brief guide on how to stake. So easy and straight to the point. On version 2, if you have been following our videos, if you have been following VflBot.com, if you are one of our active subscribers, you would notice on version 2 you have to select all of the home teams and the away teams and you calculate. But that has been taken off on version 3. That was so stressful. Got a lot of feedback from our users, wanting us to take that off, and yeah, we have version 3, which makes life so easy and simpler for you. So what you just need to do is to select the match day, then you click on calculate, then you wait patiently for VflBot to compute the outcome of the best teams to stake on. Okay, now it says, oh, that's please select a match day not yet played. You can see you have to select a match day that has not been played, because technically you want to place your bet on a match day that has not been played. So let's check match day 30. Definitely this will not be available because they're transiting to a new season. Okay, so waiting for VflBot to compute the outcome of the matches and tell us the best team to stake on. Alright, good. So VflBot says we should stake on this. If you go to merrybet.com, this video, like I said, is not meant to to stake. It's just meant to show you guys how VflBot version 3 works and how you can use it. So if you go to your betting platform, of which we are using Merrybet here, you just select this team pairs and you bet over 2.5. This is the strength. So that's how it works basically, and you can see that the direct VFL links to the supported platform. So these are the newly added platforms: SoccerBet, Betway, Mozabet, Zanzibet, and PremierBet. These are their direct link to the VFL, to their VFL, to their virtual football page. Okay, so that is that. Now, with all that said, let's move to the next section of this video, which is the VflBot Trade for Me service. The VflBot Trade for Me service. This is one, pretty cool feature of the VflBot. Let's check. Let's go to the VflBot Trade for Me page. Okay, you may be asking, what is VflBot Trade for Me? In case you've not seen this page, this is the URL. Just click on the Trade for Me to read more about it. What's VflBot Trade for Me? VflBot Trade for Me is a virtual football league trading contract between VflBot and interested users, which allows VflBot to place bets or trade for you and remit 60%. If you're on our silver plan, you get 60%. If you're on our gold plan, you get 80% of your capital. That is the amount you deposited into your bank account every 20 days for silver plan, or 15 days for gold plan. Can you see that? It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. You can sign up for Trade for Me services. You can sign up for Trade for Me service by going to this page. If you want to know more about it, this is it. There's a breakdown of, there's a tabulated list of the plans and the costs and the interest plus the duration. All you just need to get started with the Trade for Me services, you scroll down to this section. You scroll down to this section, you fill in your details, then you select the plan. Say for example, you select gold plan. Now if you look at this, the minimum for gold plan is 100,000, while the maximum is 1 million. So you select this, then you type in the amount you want to deposit. So your minimum amount that you should deposit for gold plan is 100,000 naira. So let's say for example you want to deposit 200. You type in 200,000, then you click on make deposit. Click on make deposit. Click on OK to proceed. So you fill in your details and click on make payment, but I'm not going to make payment. Click on make payment, and once that is done, you've deposited the money successfully, you've made the payment successfully, the balance, your balance will reflect the amount you deposited. This is it. The amount you deposited will reflect here, and the plan or the information or the details of the plan you paid for, you can see that here as well. The due dates for the plan will also be stated here. So on the 29th of July 2020, this user will be ready to cash out his capital plus the interest, which is 80% for gold plan. So that is basically all about the VflBot Trade for Me service. Nothing more, nothing less. Nothing more, nothing less. We are also adding for international users, you can as well invest in the VflBot Trade for Me. We accept payment via Bitcoin. It will also make deposits to your Bitcoin wallet. So it is not limited to. International users can also leverage on this and make some money. It's a very cool feature of the VflBot Trade for Me. We've gotten loads of users on this service already, and sooner or later we'll be setting a limit on the number of users we'll be taking in per month. Look into that. So that is that. The earlier you tap into this opportunity, the better. Alright, so that is that with the VflBot Trade for Me service. And I also need to say this, that we actually launched this service with respect to the request and feedback we got from our subscribers. We got a lot of feedback from our subscribers that they would appreciate a system that allows VflBot to trade for them, and the management, we looked into it and we came up with this, and here we go. Ever since we've launched this, we've got a couple of users tapping into this service already. I'll urge everyone to also leverage on this and make some cool cash for themselves every 20 and 15 days. That's pretty cool. You can get this interest anywhere in the world. So if you're still there doubting VflBot, trust me, you're missing out. So the earlier you tap into the VflBot Trade for Me service, the better. Okay, just as I've said earlier, that this video was basically meant for the VflBot version 3 intro and the VflBot Trade for Me service intro. So to conclude this video, we've talked about the VflBot Trade for Me service and the features of the VflBot version 3. Okay, so with all that said, we've come to the end of this video. For inquiries and support, you can reach us on our Facebook page, our Telegram channel. You can also reach us through email or phone. When you go to the footer of our website, you can see our email address. You can reach us on this email. You can also reach us on this phone. You can reach us on our Telegram group, Facebook page, WhatsApp, or even YouTube channel. You can make comments right on this video. So lastly, kindly follow us on all our social media platforms: Facebook, Telegram, WhatsApp, and subscribe to our channel. Subscribe to VflBot Calculator, and also subscribe to the VflBot Trade for Me service. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.